Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. And Blazer, congrats on getting first. Lalisha, Amber, welcome back. And Blondie, hello. Guys, shout out to the lovely LOL Blondie. She's a super awesome streamer. She also has just started her YouTube channel, so go check her out. She posted a video of her D&D session the other day. I think it was last Friday. And then stay tuned for a new YouTube video series on her channel. For those that are watching through YouTube, hello, nice to meet you guys. I'm Fancy Plants. I'm a scuff streamer. I am a, what am I want to change my channel title because I was calling myself scuff streamer and freelance artist. However, we are going to put out into the world what I want. So I'm not going to be a scuff streamer anymore. Scuffness where? No. We are an aspiring content creator and freelance artist. Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you guys who want to check out Blondie's stream and YouTube channel, I will link it down below, as well as check out the rest of my social media if you guys are not following. For those that are in the Twitch chat and have not already checked out my social media, here are the links. I would really appreciate if you guys can check it out. And for those that are on YouTube, check down below. It's going to be under my link tree, as well as all my handles will be in the top right hand corner of the stream, or the screen stream. The progress you made on the bear. Oh, I know. So yes, this is what we're going to be working on today. This is day 3 on working on this bear. This boy is some work, okay? But I really like how it's turning out. He has, like, it's still pretty empty. We're going to be finishing coloring at least the bear. We also have to do the background for him as well and figure out where we're going to put him on the background, like how, like, the composition of the piece, because I don't usually do background work, or, well, it's not something I do a lot. However, it's something I want to do more often. So more and more practice, the better it'll be. Yeah, it's really looking so good. Can't wait to see it when it's done. Oh yes, I'm super excited. Thank you, Amber. How's everyone's day going so far? My day, I've been pretty chill. We have gotten quite a lot of things done. If you guys have not already, check out my most recent YouTube video. Here is my YouTube link. And then I actually need to update my commands for my most recent YouTube video. So 1 second, please, if you guys do not mind waiting. But yes, I edited a very long video earlier today. Immediately when I was done streaming, as well as earlier today, and we have it up and posted. So let's see. Found it. So if you guys want to do ! New vid into chat, that is the link to my most recent YouTube video right here. I would really appreciate if you guys can check it out. For those that are watching on YouTube, it was actually the video of me working on this bear, the episode before this, I suppose. And yeah, if you guys are really interested, I would love it if you guys can go check it out. It is a very chill video. I did quite a bit of editing on it because it was a 2-hour VOD originally, and 1 hour and 30 minutes of it, I was straight up talking the entire time. I don't know how I was talking for 1 hour and 30 minutes straight, but I did. And we talked about some really awesome, like, topics. Like, we were talking about, I always forget what it's called, not cyberpunk, what's when, like, cyborgs. We were talking about cyborgs and the possibility of humans becoming cyborgs, and, like, is that possible? Is that a fantasy that is possible to become real life? Like, bro. And then we did some research on that, and that's really awesome. And then we talked about, like, a whole bunch of other things. And today we have a whole bunch of other topics that I do want to talk to you guys about today. And so I'm going to be doing a lot more editing for this VOD as well, but I'm really excited. I am very proud of myself for the content creation that I have been putting out. I also have made goals pretty recently. Let me start drawing and doodling while I'm just talking your guys' ear off, you know. But yeah, so, like, one thing I always kind of struggled with is that people would always, or, like, with my last job, is that they would be like, oh, what are your goals? And I'd be like, I don't have goals. I'm just here for work, bro. You know, I'm here for work and also figuring out my life, you know, because, like, I'm a young adult, you know. And when I first joined my job, I didn't really have a lot of aspirations and whatnot. I was just like, I'm just trying to make a living here, bro. And that's what all I thought what jobs or work is, you know, just make a living, you know, do what I want. But then I also realized, like, I spend so much time at work. I spend so much of my life at work, doing work, thinking about work because I had to. And it wasn't something that made me happy. So, and that's a move that I want to start making, is making myself proud of myself. And specifically, and one way to do that and make myself proud of myself is make goals that I am genuinely interested in making and reaching, and making sure that they're, 1, attainable goals, 2, something that I really want to do. So my big goal is, or 3, make sure that it is logistical, not the right word, what is it, like I put a number to it and I put a date to it, you know. So my goal is to become a freelance artist, specifically a profitable freelance artist, as well as a content creator here on, well, the internet. You know, I have a lot of different social medias that I've been posting pretty often. And so one of my steps in order to achieve that goal, specifically for content creation, is pushing out, well, content, you know? So I am putting myself, so my short-term goal, my most closest short-term goal, let's call this my 200-meter mark goal, is consistently stick to a schedule for the next 3 weeks. Sorry. This is week 2 of my goal. So last week we did a really awesome job of us sticking to the schedule, and so we have 2 more weeks, and then of course hopefully keep up with that content creation and keep up with that. But the short-term goal is make it 3 weeks, and then make it 6 weeks, make it 9 weeks, and do 3 weeks increments. So I'm really proud of myself. It's doable, attainable, and believable. So the goal for that, or what my goal for like each week to week goals is okay, let's start off on Twitch. Stream 3 times a day. That's not English. Or that doesn't make sense. That's not attainable. Stream 3 times, at least 3 times a week, starting at the same time. So right now it's gonna be 3 p.m. EST here on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/fancyplants with a Z. Check me out. Stream at least 3 times a week, which for now and last week was Monday through Friday, 3 times a week, starting at 3 p.m. EST. For YouTube, post at least 3 videos a week, which I've done an awesome job of posting over 3 videos a week, and I'm really proud of myself. And then then on Twitter, be pretty consistent, at least posting something every day, not including the weekends. Weekends I want to keep for myself and make sure that I don't worry and stress myself out too much. And then on TikTok and Instagram Reels, as well as YouTube Shorts, I want to post 1 to 2 videos a day, which, by the way, I posted already 2 TikTok videos today. So go check them out. I'd really appreciate if you guys can go check it out. So that is my short-term goal for the next 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll keep that in consistent schedule for you guys. Another goal, or my next short-term goal after that, is to create some, not incentives, but more channel point redeems for stream. Specifically, something I can give to you guys physically. So I'd asked on my Discord. For those that are not in my Discord, check out my Discord. Link down below or in the Twitch chat. Come join my Discord. It's a super awesome community. But I asked on my Discord, what would you guys rather have for a channel point redeem? Postcards and both of these will have my art on it, as well as like a personal touch or letter. Postcards or stickers. And surprisingly, the one that I'm most excited about doing is stickers for you guys. And I'm thinking stickers of my Twitch emotes, which I'm pretty proud of. I created all the Twitch emotes myself. I'm considering remaking my Twitch emotes to make it more, not better, well yeah, better, to make them more better. Because like when I first made the Twitch emotes, I was still new to digital art, and I feel like I am definitely a lot more better with digital art now, you know? And then, or postcards, and I think the most, like, I would love to do stickers, and stickers is definitely something that is going to be pushed farther down the line. However, stickers isn't as attainable for me, or the most easiest thing to do right now, specifically money-wise, because it doesn't take a lot of money to start it off, but it is a little bit more work than doing postcards for me. So what I'm thinking of doing is making postcards, because that's something I can do in-house now for you guys. Figure out what type of postcards and what art I want on postcards, get some nice cardstock, write you guys a postcard, send it out to you guys if you guys redeem it. So keep an eye out. I'm thinking of putting that between having that channel point redeem being 50,000 channel points to 100,000 channel points. So keep an eye out for that. It might be cheaper in the beginning and then might go up later. But yeah, so those are my next two short-term goals, short-term to long-term goals, for you guys. So I kind of have that for you guys, as well as, like, you know, I think that's something that I'm really excited to do, and I really want to share my art with everyone. So one thing that's kind of crazy is I was watching a TikTok the other day, and it was talking about how less and less people are going to Google to use it as a search engine. And there's articles about how no one's really, or not no one, but it seems like the new generation and the next generations aren't going to be using Google, and what does that mean for Google, you know? And some people were pretty worried about that. But I think they were looking at it a pretty wrong way, or at the wrong way. People still use Google. Google's, I don't think, is really gonna go anywhere. However, a lot of people, yo, thanks Fancy for the sub. Google is life. A lot of people don't really go to Google, or like for myself, let's put myself. But I don't really find myself going to Google a lot of things. You know, sometimes I'll Google, like, you know, the things that, like, I need, like, an immediate answer for. You know, like, when was this year? Or what year did this thing happen? Or just general trivia type of things and questions. However, to look for recipes or dinner ideas, to see, like, the general opinion on people have about, like, this one thing. Like, to be like, oh, we're interested in checking out this new like place to go to, this new restaurant. Am I gonna go to Google for that? Sometimes. However, more often and lately, more times than not, I find myself going to TikTok or Snapchat or another social media, or going to social media instead of going to Google to look for stuff like that. Specifically, like, you know, specifically for recipes, I like to go to TikTok for. Even if it's kind of videos and I have to go through videos, I like getting people's opinions and genuine opinions, and it feels, TikTok, Snapchat feels so much more genuine. A great thing about Snapchat is Snapchat has these maps where if you, like, zoom out, they have, like, a general map of, and, like, hotspots of what things are happening in the area. God World, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, I'm Fancy Plants. It's nice to meet you. And Snapchat's really cool if you're, like, trying to find out, like, for, like, night scenes or, like, concerts, or just, like, if you want to go check out, like, a new amusement park or something. Using Snapchat and that Snap Map specifically, is a really cool function to see, like, is this place actually bumping? Is it actually worth my time and effort? Versus if you just Google it, you're going to get very curated responses where it's not genuine. Where if you go to Snapchat, it's very genuine. It's just videos of people, like everyday people like us, you know? Kind of crazy how, like, things are changing. To, like, I don't know, for me, I really appreciate, or not appreciate, but I really prefer having, like, genuine responses from genuine people about how they feel about it, you know, instead of, like, a very curated response of, like, top 10 places you should go in Seattle. Like, when I went to go traveling to Las Vegas, I went to TikTok and actually looked up Las Vegas, and then there's, like, a whole bunch of creators that created, like, a whole bunch of videos of, like, these are the places that we love to go to when we were in this area. And then it's, like, videos of them, like, going to different places. Obviously some of them sponsored, which kind of takes it away from the genuine aspect, but not a lot of them are sponsored, specifically the smaller creators, you know, because most of that stuff is genuine. People actually genuinely mean it, not believe it. Sorry, that sounds very I don't really believe them, you know, but it's so much better. Apathetic Mannequin, thank you so much for the sub. Hi, long time no see. Resub for 7 months. Hey yo. Wait, that's Ryan. Kevin, thank you so much for the sub. I didn't mean to put a monkey emoji. I tried to put a smile. Monkey. Oh no. That's Twitch. Twitch likes messing around with your emotes, and specifically the smiley faces. Yeah, it's been a bit, Ryan. Yes, I almost called you Kevin again. I don't know why. Kevin's just your default name in my head, and I don't know how I ever started calling you Kevin. It's so I really I'm trying to figure out not figure out, but fix me calling people the wrong names. It's if I ever call you guys by the wrong name, I apologize for it. I'm very bad at remembering people's names, and I'm working on it. I don't know how, but I'm working on it. Speaking of working on it, so I've been recently into a very big self-love, self-improvement, mentally and well, not physically yet, but I'm working on the mental. Physical is gonna be one day, inshallah. But I've been working on a very big mental journey recently, and I'm very proud of myself because it felt pretty unattainable. It felt pretty unrealistic to try to change myself in the beginning of the journey, but we are only week 1 into it, week 1 and 2 weeks into it, and bro, I am very proud with what I've accomplished already. Have a good day. My user in Discord is God0001. Nice. I'm gonna hop on Warzone. Have fun. Thank you. If you want to stop by the Discord, check it out here. That bear looks like me when I don't shave. Hey. This is my mental state when I'm hangry. Speaking of hangry, I probably should eat something soon. We'll just drink water. I might take a break and grab some carrots, some snacky snacks. The other day, oh wait, no, let's go back to what I was gonna say. So I've been on kind of a mental improvement, self-improvement journey, and I'm pretty proud of what I've accomplished. One of my biggest things that I started with, I mentioned this in previous streams, and every single day I feel I've improved just a little bit, and I'm really proud of myself. And to see the changes, I could see the changes in my reactions, in the way that I feel, and it's so I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself. But so one of my main things that I realized, my biggest problem was that I care too much about people's opinions, and that I stress and worry about other people's opinions too much, and it stops me from enjoying myself. It stops me from living in the moment. It stops me from being me, you know? And that is something that I don't want to be, you know? I want to be genuinely me. That's one part of my stream is I want to be me. I don't ever want to act in front of you guys. I don't ever want to hide who I am. I want to be me. And I found that I was hiding myself from myself. Obviously not as severe as I used to, but it was kind of severe, you know? Where it was where I was so worried about other people's opinions that I would stress myself out, you know, for that. When in reality, I didn't even matter to them, you know? When I wasn't even a thought in their mind. Yeah, I saw a YouTube video where you mentioned that concerning your art. Oh, thank you for watching it. Yeah, and the more and more I think about it, or not the more and more I think about it, but the more and more that I make sure to check myself and to check my thoughts about that stuff that, the more and more the better the more and more things that I realize that actually affected so many things, and so many of the things that I struggled with was because I was so worried about what other people thought of me. So recently, so I play League of Legends, right? It's the first ever video game I played, and one thing I'm very embarrassed about it, but one thing I massively struggle with is I struggle with like my emotions during gameplay, specifically when I start playing very badly. I massively struggle with it, and it's something that I always said, oh, I'm working on it, and I try to work on it, and I really did try to catch myself, you know, stopping, but I kept on slipping through, and it didn't feel like, it felt like the same story over and over and over and over again, where I would work on it for a little bit, and then something would happen, and then it felt like we were at day one all over again, where I was doing the same exact shit that I said I didn't want to, and I was worried that, like, or not worried, but thankfully I had really awesome friends that would call me out on that shit, but it was not okay for me doing that shit. You know, for reacting the way that I react over a video game, bro. It's just a video game. And I realized one of the main reasons why I would get so upset is because I did not want people on the enemy team and on our team to think I was a bad player. I did not want them to think that I was trolling. I did not want them to think bad of me. When it's a video game, bro, I'm gonna be part of one game, maybe two of like some insane thing that we play back to back together, you know, maybe 1 to 2 games, and then I'm never gonna see them again, you know? And the people that actually matter are gonna hang out with me, and they're gonna tell me when I do things wrong, they're gonna help me fix that problem. League isn't just a video game. I'm part of like, I'm part of that self-improvement where I'm like, nah, League's a fucking video game. But so recently, I actually streamed this on Twitch, and it's really crazy. If you guys are interested, check out my last Twitch VOD. It's actually I actually made a little thumbnail for it too, and it's called like I cracked the code for League of Legends. And bro, I am so proud of how I played. Okay, no, back up. I'm not proud of how I played. Okay, I played shitty, right? For those that do not play League of Legends, I usually play one specific role that I do one specific thing, and there's one specific way that you have to play with that, you know? And I'm not good at it, but I am confident enough to be able to be moderately okay at it, you know? However, I hated playing badly. And I just would be whenever I would not do well. So, and the part of the reason why I would play the same exact champions and same exact roles all the time was because it would stop me from playing badly. You know, it was just a given that I would play mediocre at it, you know, at the very least, like okay at it, you know? And, you know, that was a nice little bubble, but I was too scared to go out of the bubble. And every single time when I would try to get out of the bubble, I would always end up, like almost always, like about 70% of the time, I would end up crying. I would end up being very upset myself. I would be very negative and very toxic to myself. I would say such mean things and negative things about myself that I would never say to someone else. So why am I telling it to myself, right? And then during that game, I played a new role. This last Friday, I played a new role, and I was very bad. I'm pretty sure I counterpicked myself. I played Olaf. For those that know what I play for League of Legends, me playing Olaf top against Jax, not the smartest decision, right? And bro, I kind of ran it down. I like hella ran it down. But I made sure to keep reminding myself, hey, it doesn't matter. You know, this is a game. This is a video game that we're playing norms. There's no rank involved. I'm playing with friends. I do not need to fucking try hard. As if I'm not having fun, then what's the point? And you know what? Because of that game, I had fun that game. I fucking died over and over and over and over and over again. But you know what? I did not cry. Was I playing awful? Yes. Am I embarrassed about how I played in that game? No. Okay, a little bit. I'm not gonna like post that video or that gameplay everywhere, you know? You become an Olaf main in ARMs. But my mental, I kept on reminding myself, bro, these people on the enemy team and these people on my own team don't care about me. Like, they're all going through they're going through their own shit. what I do and what I do in this game is only gonna happen for about 15 minutes, you know? And if they're gonna be so mad about this game after they leave, then like that's their problem. They need to figure out a better way to regulate their emotions if they're gonna be upset about this game days to come and upset about how I play days to come, you know? As long as I don't be a shitty asshole in chat, I'm freaking fine. And I'm just really proud. And then since then, I played some games over the weekend off stream, and it's just like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I genuinely, like, yeah, sure, there'll be some games that I'm like frustrated because it's like, bro, like the other day I played Seraphine mid lane and I played against an Alawi. I hit all my skill shots, I hit all my things, I was CSing, and this Alawi would kill me under turret like 3 times. And there's nothing I could do, but I wasn't mad. I was just like yeah, frustrated naturally. But since that Olaf game, my third eye has been open about like, I'm like, I'm just very proud of myself. I want to cry. And that's another thing too, being proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. I'm telling you. In chat, for those people that are watching, be proud of yourself. Alawi things. Hi Queen, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, for me it doesn't bother me when other people do bad, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. If other people do bad, it doesn't bother. But if I do bad, it used to bother me. And like, it used to bother me because I would think that like, oh shoot, this person would be really, really mad at me. Bitch, if this person's mad at me, why do I care? Like, what are they gonna do to me? They can't do anything. Or if they do, take it outside of the game, that is a them problem. If they want to hurt if they want to take things farther just because I played badly in a video game, that is a them problem, not a me problem. Now, my next goal or my next thing, the one thing I'm kind of worried about that is I am worried that it's not gonna last for long. But hopefully, as long as I keep myself in check and remind myself that it's okay to take breaks, that I can take breaks, you know? I don't always have to play League of Legends, you know? I can play other games, or I can draw or do something I genuinely enjoy, you know? I mean, if I do bad, it bothers me, but not enough to upset me. I will say I do play with no chat on anymore. Hey, congrats on that. It makes it so much better to play with. Yeah, I used to have Twitch, or not Twitch chat, League of Legends chat off. However, I stopped once and it would still make me upset. But now I think since like that revelation and me being not taking League of Legends as seriously anymore, I like Twitch chat, or not Twitch chat, League of Legends chat can be pretty fun. Also, on another note, for you guys who have not already checked out, check out my new YouTube video. I posted it today. All right, is this all the shading that needs to get done? I think it's okay for now. All right, now I can relax. Nice. I'm chilling. I need to figure out what to do for dinner. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of upset. So like I take a lot of pride into my cooking skills. I'm not the best cook, but I'm very prideful about it. And last night I tried a new seasoning and I was pretty excited about trying it, you know? I didn't realize it was seasoning salt and we were cooking with chicken, so I couldn't taste how it was tasting throughout it. And I fucking slathered that chicken with so much seasoning salt. There's no fixing that chicken. That chicken's so salty. Ah, I'm so upset because I made such a good pasta base. It was so good. I didn't break the I didn't break the sauce. And it was just way too salty. And like the chicken was perfectly cooked. Ugh, so upsetting. Well, now I know I learned my lesson. Read the package. Ooh, if I'd done that before I started to taste any seasoning I used before I put it on the meat. Yeah, I know, I should have done that. Alright, I like the foreground of the trees. Now let's work on the midground. I like the mossiness of that. So I think we're gonna do something like that. Let's do... I reached another revelation. Well, David kind of helped. David and Queen were there when I reached the revelation. I like, again, going back to like my self-improvement journey that I'm currently upon. But yeah, like I seek what is it called? I seek validation from everyone. Ah, shit. I seek validation from everyone and it's not really healthy. Maximum layers met. Validation, yeah, I seek validation from everyone that I meet. Or not everyone that I meet, but a lot of people. And again, that's going, it's going back to a lot of different things. One of which is where I care too much about what other people think about me. And also a bigger part is this is Olivia behind everything else. Is I don't have trust in myself. That's something I struggle with. I struggle with trusting myself and believing that I can do things, you know? And so because of that lack of trust in myself, the lack of self-confidence, I really do reach out to other people and I want them to tell me that they're proud of me or that I did a good job, because I cannot tell myself that I did a good job because I feel like that I'm not proud of myself and that why should I be proud of myself, you know? And that's something that I've been really, really working on lately, actually, is working on being proud of myself. And I have done a pretty good job about keeping that part of me in check, you know, about being proud of myself and that I am proud of myself. I'm putting in great work and I don't need no one to tell them that they're proud of me, because I am telling myself that I'm proud of me because I am proud of me, you know? And I know it sounds kind of dumb and whatnot, or I guess it doesn't actually sound that dumb, but yeah, that's something that I've been working on, and I'm proud of myself that I've been doing it, you know, that I'm sticking to that. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go grab something to eat snack on because your girl's hungry. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. And I got some spinach and artichoke dip. I made spinach and artichoke dip for the first time ever yesterday, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So today, actually, I'm pretty proud of it. I posted a YouTube video yesterday, and I think I have my very first comment from someone who isn't from like another part of my social media. Basically, it's someone from like just YouTube, and I'm really happy about it. That's my first YouTube comment of getting like someone who is outside of my current sphere of influence. My current sphere of, well, what is the correct word? Current sphere of social media, I guess, of seeing like the people that normally see my content, and it really like it's very validating seeing that like I'm reaching new people, I'm reaching people, you know. Just trying to create content and whatnot, it is kind of a little bit unmotivating because like it doesn't feel like I'm reaching out to people, you know, or that people are seeing my content. And when I see that validation of like, oh shoot, other people see my content, it really helps me feel better about what I'm doing, and really helps motivate me, you know, to see that like all the hard work I'm putting into is actually doing something, you know. And not that like it's not like I'm putting, you know, hours and hours and hours of work into creating all this content for no one to see it, you know. It's very validating, and it really lets me know, keep on doing what you're doing. It's slow growth but steady growth, you know. It's just a lot of work. I just gotta be patient. I struggle with being patient. I want to nap, but if I nap and sleep all night, which doesn't sound like a good... Queen, I want you to read what you just said. Wait, no, let's take it back. I'm gonna read what you just said back to you. And tell me, if I was telling you this, what would you tell me? What would you tell me? Queen, I really want to nap, but if I nap, I know if I nap right now, I'm gonna sleep all night. Which doesn't sound like a good idea. It doesn't sound like a good idea if I slept all night. Queen baby girl. Go to sleep. It's okay. All right, I think we're gonna leave this where it is at for now. We're gonna take a break, or not take a break, but I think this is gonna be where we're gonna stop for today. I think we've done some really great improvements, really great work on this piece. However, I think I need to do a little bit of break and whatnot. So I'm a little bit more excited to work on the detail work. We did work on this for like 2 hours straight, so that's really awesome. And I'm really love how this piece is turning out, and I think this is turning out really awesome and really great. Yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow's stream starting 3 p.m. EST if you guys want to see how this piece turns out and finishes. And then after this, I have a few other things that I'm going to be working on. The next thing I'll be working on stream would be my emotes that I'll be doing for the lovely LOL Blondie stream. LOL, shout her out. She's the lovely LOL_Blondie or !Blondie in my chat. For those that are watching through YouTube, her stuff will be linked down below. She's super awesome. Go check her out. I love her. She's one of the OGs of my stream, one of the OG people that I used to play with League with, and I still do play League with. She's super awesome, super kind, and she deserves all the support she can get. She deserves all the support. There you go. That's a better way to say that. I really love how this piece turned out, or it's turning out. We just need to add a little bit more detail in the foreground or in the scenery aspect, and I think that would be it's gonna turn out really great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had an awesome time for a stream. For those that are watching on YouTube, again, check out all my social media down below. If you guys want to hang out with me in chat, talk to me in near real time, come and join my stream. Check out my Twitch. I stream 3 p.m. EST Monday through Friday. Also, check out all my social media posted up below in the top right hand corner of the screen. Thank you guys. I hope you guys had an awesome night. Goodbye.